Hey guys, it's JillianVita. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about my braces today, but before I start, I do want to ask you if you like this video or any of my other videos, please be sure to subscribe by hitting that red subscribe button down below, and I will love you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, let me just jump into this video, and I'm going to be talking about what is in my dental kit. Now, a dental kit, for those of you who don't know, is something that you're going to want to bring with you pretty much everywhere you go when you have braces. I received my dental kit the first time I went there and they put my braces on. They gave me the dental kit, and it's been pretty much my lifeline, my holy grail, my lifesaver ever since then. So I'll just throw it in my bag or I'll put it in my car. I just make sure I have it with me at all times, especially if I'm going out or if I'm going to dinner. It definitely is necessary. So this is what my dental kit looks like. As you can see, it's used. It's very used, and it's definitely my dental kit. I've had it now for almost a year and a half, and it has all of my essentials inside of it. Obviously, you're gonna have, your essentials at home, your big toothbrush, your big mouthwash, your big size tube of toothpaste, but everything here is pretty much gonna be the miniature version of it. So, floss. I know it sounds kind of strange that you're going to be using floss because it doesn't really make sense as to how you can actually floss when there's a bracket and the wire that's there, but it also comes with these little floss threaders, which I think I talked about this in one of my other videos. Now this is a floss threader. As you guys can see, it has like a loop, and then it has basically like a string on the bottom. So what you do is you put it through, you thread. I don't need to use these anymore because I'm pretty much used to like how to do it. So you just thread it, and then you put the floss through this little hoop, and then you pull it there like that. And then your floss will be stuck in between your teeth, and then you can just floss as you normally floss. So this is, in the beginning when I was first getting used to braces, this was definitely a lifesaver. It definitely made flossing a whole lot easier, and it comes with the kit. So obviously you just use your regular floss, use one of these, and then whatever. Now, since I'm more used to it, I just floss by basically doing the same thing as that is, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this because I don't have a mirror, but you just basically thread it through. Yeah, I can't do it because I can't see. But you basically will thread this through and then just floss how you normally floss. And you do want to floss as much as you possibly can every single time you brush your teeth, and you do want to brush your teeth after everything that you eat, because your teeth and the food and everything else that you're eating is going to get stuck more to your teeth because it's going to be barricaded by the wires and the brackets. Obviously, you are going to have a toothbrush and toothpaste. Like I said, they're travel size ones. I have a travel size toothbrush as well, but for me, I kind of just like the regular size toothbrush. I feel like it just is a better toothbrush for me, but I will bring the travel size just in case something happens where I leave one of them or whatever the case is. So this one came with my kit, and obviously I bought this one. And then plain old, whatever your favorite toothpaste is. Then this is empty, but I used to have, as you can see, there's a little bit left, mouthwash in here. And this is good for like on the go when you can't brush your teeth, or if there's no sink available. This is really good because you can rinse out your mouth, and it helps get all of the food and stuff out from behind your bracket. So just a travel size mouthwash, and you can refill this too. You don't have to keep buying the travel size because the travel size ones can be more expensive than they should be for the size and for the amount of product that you're getting. So I would just recommend, especially something like mouthwash, you just refill it with your normal size mouthwash, and then you bring it with you. Then another thing you want to have with you is your rubber bands. Now I'm wearing my rubber bands today because I know that I don't really wear them in my videos too often, but I figure since this is a braces video, I will wear my rubber bands. So this is, see how my rubber band is? That's the rubber bands, and this is what they look like in the bag. I've gone through different sizes. This is the heavy one because it's supposed to make your teeth as, like, it's harder to open your mouth, whereas the light ones, it's easier to open your mouth. So this is, because it goes from the top to the bottom and across, since there's a lot of area to cover, it's the heavy bands, and it does kind of make it feel like you're having a jaw workout, kind of, but they will snap sometimes if you yawn or if you sneeze or if you cough or if you open your mouth too wide. Sometimes they will snap, but it's not a big deal. You just, put another one on. You do get a lot in here, And you can get a new bag every time you go to the orthodontist. But this is really, really important that you wear these as much as you possibly can. You sleep in them, and you make sure that it's you're putting it on the right teeth, and you're using the right size for your progress. Now, and last but not least, this is wax. Now, if you guys knew, I explained what wax was in another video, and the wax is basically used for when you have anything that's sticking out that's poking you. So what you do is you just take a piece. So like, this is what it looks like when you open it. They're like little strips. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, they're like little strips there. So what you do is you just kind of break off a piece. I'll just take a really big piece. You're not supposed to use a piece quite this big, but like just say this is the piece. Then you make it like, you warm it up a little bit in between your fingers. You roll it into a ball like this. And say if like this here is poking you, or if you have a cut on your lip here and this is irritating it, you just take your little rolled up ball of wax and you literally just stick it right on there. And it makes it feel more cushiony, and it makes it so that the wire is no longer pressing up against your lip or your gum or whatever it is that's irritated. And this is your best friend when you get your braces tightened or if your wire pops out. So you definitely want to make sure that you have wax on you at all times. And like, I mean, it comes with things like this, which I obviously never used, like a little mirror thing. I never really had to use it, but it comes with things like that. But like I said, this wax is going to be super, super, super important if your wire pops out, or if you are having uncomfortable mouth situations like sores or chapped lips. These are this wax here is super, super, super helpful. Obviously, when you go to the dentist, you can always ask him to give you more of whatever it is that you need, whether it's rubber bands or floss threaders or wax or whatever the case may be. They're more than happy to give it to you. So don't be afraid to ask if you need it, or don't be afraid to ask where you can get it, because you're going to want to stock up on all these things. You want to make sure that you have everything when you need it. So like I said, I do take these with me everywhere I go. It's super important to me that my teeth and my hygiene, my oral hygiene, is on point, especially when I have my braces, because like I said, it's really important to brush your teeth after every single meal or everything that you eat, or if you drink dark things like colas or sodas or teas or coffee. So you do want to make sure that you have that with you at all times. If you're going on a date, you do want to bring that too. I mean, it's a little strange at first to have to excuse yourself and go to the bathroom as often as you're going to have to, but you'll get used to it. And if you just explain to the person that, you know, you're brushing your teeth because you just ate and you have braces, nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. And it's just one of those things that just kind of comes along with it. So I want to give you guys a close-up of my teeth with the rubber band in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You see how it goes from here to back here? So if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions for other people to put in their dental kit, please leave them in the comments below. If you want to see anything else, or if you guys have any ideas for videos that you want me to do, be sure to leave in the comments, or you can message me or DM me or whatever the case is, and I'll be more than happy to answer everything and to make videos on your suggested topics. So until next time, you guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.